I'm back with another album review. Today's review is on The Black Parade / Living with Ghosts by My Chemical Romance. I said last time that I was going to review The Black Parade. It's just that this version was released in 2016 in order to coincide with its 10th anniversary. The icing on the cake is that this is the Japanese version because it includes the bonus track, Heaven Help Us. More on that when I discuss the songs. Anyways, The Black Parade is the third studio album by MCR. It was self-produced with help from Rob Cavallo. It was engineered by Doug McKean. The assistant engineers were Chris Steffen, Keith Armstrong, and Jimmy Hoyson. The album was recorded at El Dorado Recording Studios in Burbank. The strings and horns were arranged by David Campbell and recorded at Capitol Studios in Hollywood. The album was mixed by Chris Lord-Alge at Resonate Music in Burbank, and mastered by Ted Jensen at Sterling Sound. Lars Fox provided additional Pro Tools. The guitar technicians were Andrew Busher and Tyler Dragness. The drum technician was Mike Fasano. The production coordinator was Cheryl Jennetts. The album was released on October 23rd, 2006 on Reprise Records. The version I have was released on September 23rd, 2016. I need to mention that the album is a rock opera about a guy simply known as the Patient who dies from cancer and is guided into the afterlife. Wendigoon brought this up in a video that he made about the album's concept. I'll link his video in the description in case you want to check it out for yourself. He also stated that if a song has an acoustic or piano intro, then it's a song from The Patient. And a song with a metallic intro is a song from Death, aka The Parader. Now let's talk about the songs. The intro to this album is The End. The title is quite ironic. Basically, this is about the patient reaching the end of his life because of cancer. For that I say, fuck cancer. On a side note, this was the very first MCR song I ever listened to. After that is Dead. This is the first song from Death, and he brings up the fact that the patient has died in a hospital bed. The next track is This Is How I Disappear. This is another one of Death's songs. I remember Wendigoon said something about Death being a soldier who died during World War I. Next up is The Sharpest Lives. Here's another one of Death's songs. Overall, I'd say this is my favorite song from the album. Up next is Welcome to the Black Parade, which was released as a single on September 12th, 2006. Interestingly enough, the song was influenced by My Way by Frank Sinatra, which I think is pretty cool. The song even features Chi Chiaro on additional percussion. The song's music video was directed by Samuel Bayer. There's a link in the description. Also, my dad sometimes plays this song on his radio show. That's followed up by I Don't Love You, which was released as a single on April 3rd, 2007. The song takes a turn towards alternative rock, which is a major contrast from the previous song, which has elements of hard rock and even the band's signature pop-punk sound. Mark Webb directed the song's music video. There's a link in the description. We followed it up with House of Wolves. Based on the song's intro, this is one of Death's songs. What comes next is Cancer. The song contains elements of soft rock, and in some ways kind of reminds me of Letting the Cable Sleep by Bush, albeit with a sadder tone. That's an interesting connection because Bush actually follow MCR on Twitter, and the members of Bush, minus Nick Hughes, follow MCR on their personal accounts. Wendigoon thinks this is the saddest song on the album, and I agree with him. Perhaps the worst thing about the song is that 21 Pilots released a really shitty cover of the song in 2016. What comes after that is Mama, which features Liza Minnelli as Mother War. It also has additional vocals from Linda Hierro, Donald James, and Donna Lee Way. Wendigoon said this is his favorite song from this album. What's next is Sleep. It's one of the Patient's songs. What's after that is Teenagers, which was released as a single on July 9th, 2007. Gerard Way wrote the song after he was on a subway in New York City. He saw teenagers breaking shit. Not only is this song centered around pop punk, but also has elements of glam rock to a lesser extent. The music video was made, and there's a link in the description. The track after that is Disenchanted. This is another song from The Patient. The second to last track is Famous Last Words, which was released as a single on January 22nd, 2007. The song has elements of both hard rock and post-hardcore. Samuel Bayer directed the song's music video. There's a link in the description. The finale of this album is a hidden bonus track called Blood. Wikipedia said that this song is not on the Japanese version, but this is incorrect because the song actually is on this. The track even features Jamie Mahobrek on the synthesizer, piano, B3 organ, and Wurlitzer. A music video was made, and there's a link in the description. And the Japanese version has a bonus track called Heaven Help Us. And so it's right there. And there's actually a B-side on the Welcome to the Black Parade single. And I say this is the Japanese version. Now that's it for the Black Parade. Now for Living with Ghosts. This is a bonus track containing demos as well as songs that didn't make the cut. The intro is the intro to Living with Ghosts is The Five of Us Are Dying, rough mix. It's essentially a demo of Welcome to the Black Parade. The next track is Kill All Your Friends, live demo. This was a B-side on the Famous Last Words single. After that is Party at the End of the World, live demo. This wasn't a B-side and only appears on Living with Ghosts. Next up is Mama, live demo. Up next is My Way Home is Through You, live demo. This is another B-side from the Famous Last Words single. We followed up with Not That Kind of Girl, live demo. The song was never finalized. Next two tracks are live demos of House of Wolves. The track that comes next is Emily, rough mix. It's another song that was never finalized. The second to last track is Disenchanted, live demo. The finale of this album is All the Angels, live demo. This is yet another song that was never finalized. When researching the Black Parade, I read that it peaked at number 2 on the Billboard 200, number 6 on the US digital albums, and number 1 on the US top rock albums, and top tastemaker albums. It was also certified 4 times platinum in America, 3 times platinum in the UK and New Zealand, platinum in Japan, Ireland, Canada, and Australia, and gold in Mexico, Italy, and Chile. The critics really like this album since it has a 79 on Metacritic. Now for my thoughts. After having listened to the original album, I honestly regret overlooking MCR. I have to give them respect for not only making an amazing album, but also treating cancer in a serious manner, as opposed to certain misogynistic methed-up Charles Manson wannabe that treats cancer as a fucking joke. I view the Black Parade as the gold standard of what an MCR album should be like. It's a possible candidate for being the best album of the 2000s. Some people watching this video might question why I didn't just review the regular version of the Black Parade. But the thing is, I got this instead because this basically has everything that was recorded during those sessions. Overall, I highly recommend this album, especially the Japanese version. Now's the part where I question you. Have you listened to the Black Parade / Living with Ghosts? If so, what do you think about it? What's your favorite song from it? If you have this album, which version do you have? And which songs from Living with Ghosts do you think should have been finalized? Let me know in the comments. If you liked the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to press the notification bell to notify of future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon with another video.